Well, good morning and welcome to day 3 on the Tour de Don de Midi. Leave no trace, just finished packing up. So yeah, not a bad spot last night. Nice views, it was a good sunset as well. I didn't sleep overly well, I was on and off. Surprisingly, I got too hot. I had to strip out my layers, which woke Luke up unfortunately. Sorry for waking up, Luke. So we've had some breakfast and we're going to head off. I think we've got around 8 miles to do today. If we get to the intended spot early enough, we're going to go on a little further, because Monday is a big day with a lot of climbing. Obviously I was rather tired yesterday. Dan's knee's been playing up, but yes, we'll take it steady and we should be alright. Yeah, just look at those views. Right, as always, I'll see you on the way. Bonjour. Bonjour. So there's Luke with Dan in his own pack, so he really is Superman. So yeah, Dan's done his knee in pretty badly, so badly in fact he can't even bend it. So we're potentially looking at routes down, because tomorrow would have been a very tough day. We'd have had a 800 metre ascent and descent, and with the way Dan's knee is, there's not going to be any chance we'll do that. So I'll check back in when we have made a decision. Right, so as you can see, we're pitched up on a campsite. So it's about 20 past 7 and we've had an interesting day. So started off okay, planned to get to a certain area to pitch up, but while I was going over a bit of rough terrain, Dan unfortunately twisted his knee really bad, so yeah, couldn't quite move it, could you, Dan?
No.
Ignore the alcohol, that's medicinal to numb the pain in Dan's knee.
Non-alcoholic.
It's non-alcoholic stuff, yeah. So yeah, the only thing we could do really was head to a ski resort that was en route, and we got there, had a drink, we looked at an Uber but they wouldn't turn up. We looked at a taxi, they wouldn't turn up. Well, the one that would turn up, they wanted 120 Swiss francs to take us down into town. So I managed to talk to a couple of Swiss ladies. They took us down into a local town. We got a taxi from there which cost us 50 to this campsite, and we've got a lift by the lady that runs the campsite to where our car's parked, and that's going to cost us another 50. So thanks to Dan, we've spent a fair bit this trip. No, but it is what it is. You got an injury, there's nothing you can do about it. But we'll enjoy tonight, and we'll enjoy tomorrow. So no more hiking from us on this trip, but yeah, camp tonight and a camp tomorrow, so might even take a dip in the pool in the morning. Right, I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow. Well, good morning. So we've formulated a plan of action, haven't we, Dan?
Yeah.
So we're going to get a lift at 11 o'clock, it's 20 past 10 now, to back to the car. We're going to go and get a few supplies, basically meaning a bit of alcohol, and then we're going to drive to a spot that Dan and Luke know. It's close to a car park. It's got toilets there, and you can a nice view of Mont Blanc, and you can pitch there. It has to be late, but that's not a problem. And yeah, I think it's better than spending it on a campsite again. I enjoyed last night, it was something different, but to get a night with a mountain view would be very good. So that's what we're doing today. Very minimal walking. Dan's knee's not too bad, but I don't think he could do any distance on it. But slept really well. Could be something to do with the several beers and bottle of red wine that we consumed. But yeah, it was nice to have a shower yesterday and freshen up. Right, so just getting packed up, ready to leave. Just setting off in about 10 minutes. So leave no trace, even on a campsite. Right, so we made it back to the car. So what better than a bit of meat and cheese and a spray of deodorant, because we don't smell too fresh. So get something to eat, and then we're going to head towards our intended spot. So yes, and there's Mont Blanc. That's what you call a view. So this will be our intended spot for tonight. Power room should fit there well. And then we've just got these views all night. Don't get much better than that. So, spot of lunch, a couple of beers, in one of the perfect settings. Smell, Dan. It just don't look stable though, does it?
I don't know. You wait, you see the fucking drop on it when you get around here. Oh, no, that's not mine.
Right, it's 6:30 and we're pitched up. So we are currently pitched at 7,000 feet, or 2,047 metres according to Luke.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's been a nice afternoon. Sat in the cafe, had some lunch, had a little wander around. There's a fair sized dam down there. And yes, as I said earlier, right in front of us is Mont Blanc. So plan tomorrow is get up quite early, get packed away, head back to the car, and it's a 2-hour drive to the airport. We're probably going to stop on the way and get something to eat, so we'd have to pay airport prices. And then just chill at the airport and wait for our flight. We'll land in Manchester, I think, about 6:30 tomorrow night. So I don't think I'll be home until about 9:30. Temps are dropping. Got all my warm gear on. I think unfortunately the sun's going to be setting behind that mountain, but hopefully sunrise is over there, so we might get something depending on the cloud level. But yes, been a great trip. Really enjoyed it. Definitely a contrast of hiking over a mountain pass and hiking down in waist steep snow, and then hiking up in really warm weather, and then coming down to a campsite, and then coming back up here. So yes, it's been very varied, so very good. Really enjoyed it. Right, I'll probably check it again with you in the morning. Well, good morning. As you can see, sun's up. So, cold night last night. Slept okay. We got up for the sunrise this morning. Unfortunately, didn't get much of one. Some nice colours in the sky. That was about it. And Mont Blanc looks nice in the sunlight. So all we've got to do now is get packed up, short walk back to the car, and then head to the airport and head home. So all in all, a very enjoyable trip. Good bit of contrast, which I like. So yes, say goodbye to the Swiss Alps. So thanks for watching, and until next time.